Hello and welcome to Minimum Effort Podcast. I am JJ and I'm here to talk about recovery. Just it's one of those things that nobody really thinks about, and I'm getting up in age, and I wish I was younger. I wish I was like still in my 20s or early 30s, but it's not the case. And
JJ's like 40. Oh, I'm here, guys. Hello, I'm here.
Hey, there's the ghost of Mengkin past in here. All right.
My internet is horrible today, so I'm just joining with voice.
Voice.
Only.
He is the voice in your head, or maybe in my head.
Yep.
Have you ever seen the movie
You will
Voices?
hear me all the time. No, I've not.
Ryan Reynolds. It's good.
No.
It's really, really good. So when you watch it, just think Deadpool, but serial killer. Yeah. And this is before the Deadpool movies, I think. I think it's before them. So it's good. It's a really good watch. You should watch it with Charlotte.
The Voices?
Yeah. With Ryan Reynolds. It's really good. It's a really good movie. I think Christina likes it or it traumatized her. One or the other. But it's Ryan Reynolds doing his whole thing. But it's like, it's better than when he's Deadpool, in my opinion.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if you know this or not, Mengkin, but we do have a new opening video that I can't show because apparently it's the wrong format. So I'm just going to do this one. All right, there we go.
Oh, you stopped it halfway. What?
I stopped it halfway because the new one's shorter. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just add it right here.
I see. Okay. Okay, I see.
Bam. All right. Yeah, I was just falling apart, and it's early in the morning, and JJ's in recovery season. So guess what I've been doing? Guess what I've been doing?
Recovering.
Sleeping.
Oh, you've been sleeping?
Sleeping.
Is that why you didn't respond to me till like 6 a.m.?
That's right, because I slept at 6 a.m.
Whoa! Did you get like a full 6 hours of sleep?
I might have got more than that. I might have legit pulled in 7.
Woo! That is like twice the amount you usually sleep.
Bro. I mean, we've been hitting it hard. We've been hitting it hard in sumo, right? We've been training hard. I've been hitting the gym consistently, like every fucking morning, back to back, and
Demonstrations, demos.
demo on demo, man, and season's not done for our outreach. We still got plenty of outreach coming up. Our tournaments for the year are done. We're not going to the Texas Classic. We are not going there.
No reason to. No,
it's
You've
not.
done enough.
We've done enough. Maybe next year we'll figure that out. But everything right now is recovery and SoCal prep, right? SoCal Open prep. That's all what it's all about. Yeah. And
February 22nd.
February 22nd, 2025. And I'm really excited about it. And of course, recovery is big while we're expanding too, because now we have 2 locations for Honu Sumo.
Whoop, whoop.
We're here in San Diego, and we have a location in Orange County. So with all of that, we need to really focus and make sure all of our people are well rested and ready for the next sumo year. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And let's talk about injuries, right? Injuries. So consulates, no, not the Consulates Cup, the previous one. Olympia. At the Mr. Olympia, JJ had a different kind of style. And that style was interesting to say the least, right? So let's see if we can find that.
Let's see if I can watch this. Haha.
So no, I'm just gonna show photos right now. So
You can
here's
do videos.
JJ.
I think it's good enough.
I know, but I don't have it. I don't have that prepped up from the Olympia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a me problem, not a you, right?
Okay.
So
got it.
Right here we see JJ against Ryan White, and you see Jordan in the back, and
Yeah,
you
I
see
saw
that
that.
Polish dude in the back. So you can see some monsters lurking, right? Ryan, I went with him before, but I don't remember him being very Sapari crazy. But he definitely Sapari the shit out of me, hit me in the face, and then I answered back. And yeah, that was cool.
With
That was
more
cool.
buddies, yeah.
More Sapati. It's a party, Sapati. And then, of course, oh no, wrong one. Boop.
Oh.
Then this is JJ against Jordan. Again, we are all about that Sapati. Now, I don't know if my body was exactly ready for the amount of Sapati, right? And then JJ getting beat by Uwatanage. Yeah. Look at that face. You see that face? That's just hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah.
Here we go again. And then Cornelius is over here talking.
Guy?
Huh?
This is a Polish guy?
Yeah, this is the Polish national champion. And I think he won third at Worlds, I want to say. Something along those lines. I should have really been.
You could have beaten him.
I know. It was my mindset for Sapari only really kind of messed it up. I should have adjusted for that one, but my brain couldn't. It was a hard switch in my head, so I was still like trying to organically move. But the end result of this particular tournament, right? I ended up tearing my rotator cuff, right, in 2 spots.
You gonna point that out to people where it is, where the shoulder is?
No, because
It's in the shoulder.
It's a shoulder. It's a shoulder. But so I was damaged, right? And I had 1 week rest, and it's 1 week of quote unquote rest, but I'm like still kind of. I know I have one more tournament, so it's then you start hitting that like debate in your head, like, oh, should I do the next tournament? And honestly, if it wasn't Justin's tournament, I would have flaked out. I definitely would have just said, screw it. I'm not going to go. But I'm like, it's Justin Kizards, right? And there's some dudes in middleweight that I want to see where they're at. There's, I understand where I'm at. I think I'm still quite amazing. Quite.
I agree.
Quite phenomenal. But I do see where like a 23-year-old might have a future, and then or I'll like open the door for Malik. Right? There's a lot of middleweights that can come in and really like put some stuff up, but they have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's just how it works.
This is true.
Yeah. This is how it works. You can't just
technically the champ right now is not JJ though. The champ right now is not JJ though, technically.
Technically. This is true. But in my heart, I'm the people's champ.
In my heart, you're a champion of not winning. It is good.
and I appreciate you,
If you're not,
Mengkin, as a person that's never won anything. I appreciate you.
hey,
Um,
hey,
so
I've gotten silver before. I've gotten silver. I've gotten
yeah,
silver at the first
first
SoCal
place
Open.
loser. You're a first place loser. Look at you.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yep,
so we're talking about winners, right? Thanks,
yeah.
winners. So I head into that tournament, and I'm not not a hundred
Well,
percent, right?
you're not
Not a
well.
hundred percent. So I'm definitely holding back a lot, right? Like a lot. So I literally couldn't do most of my normal game or my added game. So I have to like really think. And this is where me personally, this is where I dig deep into my old school judo mindset. Mindset,
Mhm.
not body set. Mindset. So like
Mindset.
my autopilot of judo wasn't there for this. Instead, it was an autopilot of sumo and understanding different techniques. Ooh, give me a second. I gotta let the dog in. All right, I'm back. All right, so I had to go. There's a judoka. He's my one of my favorite judokas. He passed away recently. He was
Mhm.
the national coach for Paris, but before all of that, he was an amazing competitor. And this is in the era of Mike Swain, and so it was Mike Swain and the person that I really respect, Koga. Koga was the
Mhm.
dude. Koga was the dude, and he hurt himself. He got hurt in a practice or some maybe a tournament before, and he
Mhm.
legit could not do his style of judo. So his style of judo is very much like seonage based. So like ippon
Mhm.
seonage, murote
Mhm.
seonage. He even has like his own step ins for it, which are really amazing. But he couldn't do his system.
Yeah.
So he had to because I think he hurt his hip. I want to say is his hip or his
Mhm.
shoulder, one or the other. So he had to do a completely different style, and he was able to snap and do it. So in my head, that's kind of what I was channeling, right? My little
Okay.
Hero Koga, like I was like really, really trying to body that, which I think I kind of did. I think I kind of did. Some people would argue I did. Some people would argue I didn't. So let's see. Let's see. Um, let me pull up some matches of that.
Mhm.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Oh, let me get past the cherry Joseph. All right. So this first match is a gimme, right? Um,
Yeah.
as you kind of look at the brackets, the only person I on my side that I kind of had to worry about was Mike Wisham. Mike Wisham,
Mhm.
again, I believe he's the future, so he's within that. Like, all right. And then the other side had Chad, who always beats Mencken, and Corey Morrison.
Chad has never beaten me. What are you talking about?
All right. So here we go. So right off the bat, I tried first party, and then I was like, wait, no, 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 no. And then this one's a nice, easy one of just easy push out, right? Classic,
Mhm.
easy. Just like once again, this is his first tournament.
Mhm.
It wasn't. It was a nothing. It won't be a nothing forever, but that's that's where it starts, right? That's where it starts. Now,
Mhm. Mhm.
this match with Mike Wisham, way rougher of a match, right? Um,
Mhm.
this is also the one where I continued to injure myself, which is interesting. So we come out, boom. He has a fast tachi, but he let me get the double unders, which allows me to control his torso a little bit more. He fights in for the inside grip, which allows me to kind of cut the angle, and my circles were on point. Of course, right there, my springs were inappropriate, and when I
Mhm.
landed, I jacked up my meniscus on my knee. Right, just a
Mhm.
weird,
Mhm.
stupid little
Mhm.
injury. But if you watch again, watch this motion. Boom, circle, circle, boom, boom, boom.
Mm.
And there's some details there. It's all about having your legs nice, wide, and open, almost a little bit past hip distance, right? So it allows you to maintain your base and circle around. Years of Suriashi are just showing divots there. All right, so from there, JJ is broken.
Absolutely. Look at this chirichozu.
Oh yeah. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Yeah. That was Christina. Christina said it the best. Christina was like, "Oh, that was European like." Like, yeah, it was very much.
Very European.
So, broken JJ. I come out. I didn't even go past the line.
And you handled him.
Yeah. Wait, is that the first?
Nope, this is the second one.
This is the second one. Ooh, my videos are out of order. So,
well, guys, I know you watched some of this stuff on the one of the last episodes, but we're not really talking about the sumo here. We're talking about JJ being injured.
Yeah, this is all about the broken.
Yeah.
Again, you can tell from my walk-in, everything's off. And it's, my knee is jacked up. Boop. I definitely should have won this one, but my feet were too high. Boop. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to hear that. Okay, cool. I don't need to hear that. Yay. All right. Now, that puts me into this space. I don't know if you guys can tell. JJ's not doing good. That is the face. I'm not feeling good. Now, should I have continued? No, I should not have. But pride is dirty. And that stupid gold medal, I guess, meant something to me. Now, the level of pain that I'm feeling here is about 8 out of 10. Right? That's why I look like Forrest Whitaker in one eye. It looks like I'm having a stroke. And I'm just like trying to get over it. And then, of course, people were like, "Oh, come and take a photo. I'm like, no. Look at this smile. Look at that. That's what we call pain. That is pain and trying to figure out how I'm going to get home. And I'm really trying to hold it all in. All right. So
there we go.
All right. So that brings me to Sunday. So Sunday, my pain level was 10 out of 10. So I could not. And again, listen to me. I could not put pressure on it as I was stepping out of the plane, which I've never experienced. I've had knee surgeries before, right? I've had things done. I've never truly felt a true 10 out of 10, right? I've never. This was a 10 out of 10 because I functionally could not move. Right. So that's literally what that is. It's a lesson learned. I also, probably honestly, I think the smarter move might have been to drive back with Todd, but I didn't. Right. I'm about to show a photo of me. Todd drove because he's crazy. So this was me leaving urgent care. Look at that sexiness right there, right? Now that's a sexy man.
With your green Crocs, your turquoise Crocs, and your sumo sushi tank top.
Hat, the chains, those are AirPods right there. You can't see, but those are AirPods. I got my chains and my AirPods. Sumo and sushi.
Fanny pack.
Nice little sumo. Got fanny pack wide open, dropping stuff on the floor. Socks with the Crocs because I'm a gentleman. So straight from the airport, that was a non-negotiable. Christina made me go, and I'm happy she made me go. I say that. But that brings me to the recovery of it, right? So literally 1 week later, I go to a couple different spots. So like I'm gonna play some really terrible videos that I didn't add together yet. So La Jolla Wellness Center. I walk into there, like they got a surfboard. They have an ultrasound. So in the ultrasound, they're able to tell where I'm jacked up, right? And the treatment that we did, I don't have a video of that, so please forgive me. So the treatment that I got was PRP. So they take out blood, and they take out like this much blood. This much blood.
That's a lot of blood, yeah.
And then they spin it down. They spin it, and it took like 30 minutes to spin it down. And as they spin it, it turns into like this thick, like molasses blood. And it's like after they spin it, it's about 2 of these. So it goes from this to 2 of these, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then they use the ultrasound to guide the needle as they inject the blood into the areas that kind of don't get a lot of blood, right? So they use it to inject to get into the tendons that I tore for my rotator cuff, and then into the knee. And the knee, so the shoulder kind of hurt, but it hurt like first I could kind of see it, and I could see like the needle going through, and that's like me. I like being able to have control over things, even or a perception of control. So if I can see the needle going in, it doesn't hurt. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I can see the ultrasound of like the needle in the tendon, and then flooding up with blood, and then going deeper, and then flooding up with blood, and then going deeper, flooding up. I was like, oh, that was cool. So that was pretty rad. And then they did the knee. And the knee was like, that was a mother truck. That was a mother truck.
How was the pain out of 10?
Okay, so it's different. It's different because it's
different kind of pain.
It's not like, I almost don't want to call it
uncomfortable.
Pain. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. So the needle goes in, and first I could see the needle go in. I was no problem, but I couldn't kind of see what they did from there. So I'm there just trying to watch, but I end up looking up, and all I do is go. Like I just start laughing. And it's like uncontrollable laughter. And I'm like, oh man, this is good. This is good. So it was like a pressure. And what's crazy is after that, you feel a little extra fluid in the knee because you got that rich blood all up in there and shit, which isn't normal. And then after that, I'm walking home. Walking home.
Yeah.
Right. So from my injury, I'm literally from the 2 injuries, I guess I'm a week away, and I'm back to work. I've done the Pioza Wave 2 and the PEMF, so I got the deep ultrasound where it breaks up scar tissue. I got a deep tissue massage. I got acupuncture. La Jolla Institute of Wellness and Big Wave like brought me right back. So if you're in San Diego and you're like, oh man, I'm either broken and I need to do something, or something like any of those things, I will. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? And they're putting in work. And I'm not 100 yet, but man, I'm like a good 75 right now. I'm a good 75.
Really? Wow.
I taught the other day.
10 days.
Yeah.
After like 10
days.
days. 12 days.
Yeah. I taught the other day, and I haven't done any live rounds because I'm not trying to mess myself up. But I was teaching, and sometimes you got to do something, right? And I'm like, all right, this is what we're doing, and I'm showing like some Sui Jiao book stuff, and it's just hard for me to explain that one a little bit easier. Like it's one of those things where I'm like, it's in there, but it's not quite. I'm still working on that. So I ended up showing what I was doing, and I was like, oh, nothing hurt. I'm doing great. So I think they told me 30 days before I could really like open up. So I'm going to
Okay.
legit take that 30 days. I'm not going to do
Good.
anything crazy. I'm just going to focus in on teaching and learning and doing my PT. So
And
I'm
recovering.
gonna
Yep.
stay within that. And let me tell you something, I'm moving in a great direction. Definitely
Yeah.
moving in a
And
great direction.
recovery includes sleeping proper hours.
This is true, and I've been doing it.
Mhm.
Right,
Yeah.
Christina?
Good.
See, she's got me.
Yeah.
She's got me.
Mhm.
Yeah. And, sometimes if you need recovery, sometimes you just need something to save your life. Suntory has done it for me. Grain-free, alcohol-free, and guilt-free. This is very oishi desu. Oishi desu.
What was that random photo?
I needed something, and my imagination was basically shot, and I was like, I don't know. So I just put a random photo of myself. I was gonna put one of you, and then I thought it was weird because it's just a video of me.
Yeah, it's
so
just you in it. Yeah.
I just put a random miscellaneous photo of me, just a random one.
Well, whoever's watching this, that is the first time you've seen that commercial.
Yes.
So, first time I've seen the commercial too.
First time you're seeing it too? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I haven't shown. Yeah.
I've not
So
seen the edited.
this is boom. We're showing the world. We're focused on recovery, and sometimes you just need something to save your life. I don't have a Suntory with me, or I'd open it.
You don't have a Suntory all free? Dang.
Right now, man. I'm all out. And I was looking to buy some, and I'm having a hard time. So, Suntory, if you're listening, send a player some.
All free. Not anything else. Only all free.
All free, please. All free. I can't take the other stuff. I don't drink. But
you want all free for free.
Yeah, all free for free, please. That's what I would like. All free for free.
Free for free.
And I think that is an awesome spot to end this episode. Again, Mengkin, thank you for being a friend.
Being a friend.
Yes.
Going down the road and coming
back again. Your heart? Come on.
Somewhere else.
True. Your heart is true. Your heart is true.
Oh, your heart
is what?
True?
Come on. You got this.
You're a friend and a confidant.
All right. This is close enough. That's what I'm talking about. See ya. Ja. Mata.